News Trump slammed by supporters for backing down on shutdown. Trump News Al Jazeera. Conservative pundits lash out at US President after he ends shutdown while failing to secure funding for border wall. US President has drawn rebukes from his supporters and Republican pundits on the hard right, at least for now. His demand for Congress to fund a wall amidst. The Republican leader wanted the Democrat-controlled House of Representatives to approve $5.7 billion for the wall in return for signing off the bill funding federal agencies. Trump's refusal to approve the bill unless the Democrats yielded to his demand resulted in the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, at 35 days long. Despite initial promises to stand his ground, Trump finally signed a bill late on Friday that ensured the government would be funded until February the 15th. The shutdown has resulted in around 800,000 federal workers going without paychecks. Since the start of his campaign in 2015, the U.S. president has vowed to introduce strong anti-immigration measures, pleasing many on the U.S. right and far right. Chief among those pledges was a wall at the southern border to keep out drugs. Friday's decision left many of his most ardent supporters on the right angry and wondering whether he was the man to push through their agenda. Chief among the critics was anti-immigration pundit Ann Coulter, who called the president a wimp on Twitter. Good news for George Herbert Walker Bush as of today. He is no longer the biggest wimp ever to serve as President of the United States. Far-right activists Mike Zerovic and Paul Joseph Watson also chimed in, with the former calling Trump head. Mike STL is a joy to behold right now. In the aftermath of his announcement to end the shutdown, Trump sought to assure supporters that the move was a temporary measure and the deadlock would resume if Republicans and Democrats did not come to an agreement by February 8. I wish people would read or listen to my words on the border wall. This was in no way. Prominent Democrats meanwhile took to celebrate the end of the shutdown and express their determination to stop any repeat in the near future. California Congressman Adam Schiff called on fellow legislators to ensure the tactic was not used in the future. After inflicting enormous suffering on federal employees and those who depend on government services, the president is finally reopening the government with the same deal that was on the table in December. We need to take action to end shutdowns as a tactic, once and for all.